And now, do check my blog daily, because what I do is, if I'm not writing articles, I am copying, excerpting material from books on topics that will bless you. I just posted 3 blogs where I took excerpts from one of the best books on what the early Christian writers, theologians, fathers taught for the first 400 years. I had mentioned this book before. David W. Burkott, some pronounce it Burkott, Dictionary of Early Christian Beliefs. I got this book in the 90s from Borders for 20 bucks. $19.99, I believe, was, or 1995. Even Barnes & Noble's had it for 20 bucks. Now it's been reprinted, second edition, and it costs over 40 bucks. This I recommend. Get it. This needs to be in every Christian student apologist library. He goes through the early Christians for the first 400 years on almost every topic imaginable. He has A to Z: abortion, second marriage, apostasy, Trinity, filioque, you name it, he covers it. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. So what I did was, I took some excerpts from particular sections, like, what did the early church teach about the 2 advents of Christ? Will he return physically and bodily? Yep. Early church on the Trinity, right? And then this one, which we'll be using for today's session, right here, early church on baptismal regeneration. We're going to be using this. I have the 1998 edition in my library in Chicago at Albee, and I have a PDF version of this, but he now has a second edition. I don't know what the difference will be in the second. I'm sure he's going to correct typos and so forth, but here's what it looks like, the first edition. All of that is yours. If it's on my blog, it's yours. And I'm going to show you how to use it, but first let me show you what the book looks like. And we're going to begin. David Burkott, Early Dictionary of Early. Yep, here it goes. So here is what it looks like, right? This is the updated edition. I have this edition, 1998 edition. This edition. Oh, come on, man. Want to see the picture. This is the edition I have. I saw the updated edition in Barnes & Noble's. I don't know what the difference is. I know it costs about 40 bucks. This one was being sold for $19.95, I believe. Not $19.99. 20 bucks. Man, it was a steal. I even gave this away. Now, how do you use this? This is what he did. You ready? How did he use it? D, what's up? Tell Crystal to wake up. Then don't get that one. Go get the updated one. If it's 250 bucks, go get the updated one. Now, how do you use this? This is how I use it. Now, by the way, how many subjects does he discuss? Watch here. A Dictionary of Early Christian Beliefs, a reference guide to more than 700 topics discussed by the early church fathers. In alphabetical order. Over 700 topics he addresses. All right? Now, how do you use it? Let me show you how to use it. If you go to my article, I note here that what he does is he will be quoting from the Ante Nicene Fathers, meaning the fathers before and up to Nicaea. He's quoting from the 10-volume set of the fathers before and up to Nicaea that was edited by Alexander Roberts and James Donaldson. He will give you the volume and page number of this work. So when you see 1.144, that means Volume 1, page 144. Now, beautifully, the Lord has spoiled us. All you do is have internet. The work is online for free. Here it is. The work is online, meaning the 38 volumes they translated, right? The 10 volumes that he quotes here online for free. So when you find him quoting, and he says, for example, 1.144, that means you go to volume 1 and go to page 144. See? So right here, it means writing around 160. He's an Eastern writer from the East. Volume 1, page 221. You guys see how it works? See how it works? Folks, Rumble? Wonderful resource that I used to show the Trinity in the early church and the deity of Christ. I ignored everything else. No more. Because he has a section on the filioque, baptism, Eucharist. Can you lose salvation? What happens when you die? He goes through the fathers and he shows you what they taught. Okay? Exactly. So now I'm going to be also posting a section on the filioque. Here I did the section on the second coming Christ, 2 Advents. Also on the section on the Trinity, right? Also on water baptismal regeneration.